Welcome to our vlog today. Coming to you live from ollantaytambo. Ollantaytambo in the Sacred Valley, Peru. It's a little rainy right now and very windy, but we're in some of the Incan ruins. Carl here is my photographer. Say hi, Carl.
Yeah.
So, videographer rather. And here's our blog about what we've done this week. So from the beginning, just walk around. We went to Lima, and what did we do in Lima? We did a free tour, walking tour.
Oh, yeah. Couple. Huh? No, just one.
Just
Veronica.
one in Barranco. So it's their Bohemian district.
The
they have
beach.
all kinds of street art there. They have the beach there, so we went to the beach and went in a little jetty boardwalk thing.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty chill. We saw some crabs, some vultures.
And biked like.
Oh yeah, we biked like
7 miles.
no,
or
like
8?
12.
12. Yeah.
Underestimating us. Biked like 12 miles over a few hours. Part of that, we biked all along the coast of Lima and Miraflores, which means like look at the flowers. Just so beautiful. There were so many parks and people were having birthday parties and like drinking beer in the park. There was people, what do you call that? Rope slacking? Slack rope?
Slack roping. Yeah.
Slack roping.
It's a huge thing.
It was pretty cool. So people were doing that.
There's a guy that was doing one for like
it was so long, I don't even know.
it was probably
An eighth of a mile?
30 feet.
Sure.
No, longer than that.
Longer than that.
50.
My dad's 6 feet, so my dad times like
Maybe like 70.
Yeah, it was crazy. People were like juggling, a lot of yoga and meditation was happening in the parks. We're walking this way, okay. And so that was Lima. Did I miss anything in Lima? It's a really cool place. I really like it. Then we went to Cusco, which is more old city type. Oh, we went to Old Lima, like Lima Center. A lot of things were closed because we really only had the morning, and we wanted to go to the monastery, but it was closed for an event, so we just walked around and ate some food and stuff.
Wait, where are we now?
We're in ollantaytambo.
Good job. Good job.
Got it. So this is the Sacred Valley. It's very beautiful, as you can see. Carl will explain to you what is over here on the left on the side of that mountain.
So you see that thing there? It's actually a prison. No, just kidding.
Oh, he fooled you.
No, it's actually a storage house for grains. Which, let's see. They have this huge calendar sort of looking thing.
See if we go in here.
Oh yeah, alright. It's like a huge calendar thing that sort of tells the solstice, summer or winter, based on where. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, based on where the sun lies on that day. So usually there'd be like a streak that goes right there on, I think, winter solstice, and then it bisects this triangle on summer solstice.
Bisects, using that vocabulary over here. I like it.
Well, you'll notice there's like a lot of straight cuts across the entire mountainside. Those are terraces, not terraces.
So many terraces.
Yeah, that's where they planted a lot of corn and different types of potatoes we like to.
Yeah. So these are Inca ruins. And we went to Machu Picchu yesterday, so we're a little bit sore today. We woke up at 3:45, super early, and hiked in the dark up to the mountain, up to Machu Picchu, so it was like an hour hike. It was really not enjoyable, and there was no light whatsoever. But
Sweating like crazy.
yeah, it was something. But there was other people with us, so like it was really just something to do for the atmosphere. And then we hiked to the Sun Gate. A little bit anticlimactic if you ask me, but it was cool. Apparently the sun, it's similar, so the sun goes through twice
Well, we were
a
confused
year.
as to what was Machu Picchu.
Yeah, we thought it was like the big thing. It wasn't. But that's fine. We also thought we were lost because everyone's like, you're going the wrong way. Funny joke, guys, until we really think we're going the wrong way. But then we went back and we climbed up Machu Picchu Mountain, which is one of the things you can pay extra to do, and it was a lot of steps. It was like an hour and a half of like very scary steps.
Narrow on the edge of a mountain.
Yeah.
Wet.
Really living on the edge here.
Yeah,
So that was really fun. But it was cool. But I mean, it was rewarding at the end. We got to the top and we were in the clouds, so there wasn't much of a view. But the clouds broke. Yeah, we had a few seconds of Machu Picchu, so you get to see it from way up high. I brought Hoagie with me, so he made it to the top of the mountain as well. He was like stuck to my backpack. One guy walking past was like, "Yeah, the little bear, you can do it." Actually, he said beer because he had an accent, but it's fine. I didn't bring beer. And then we walked down actual Machu Picchu, and I gave Carl a tour with all of my knowledge. It was completely useless and incorrect, but you know, I'm just full of stuff like that. So that was Machu Picchu, and then we went to the thermal baths, which was pretty relaxing. There was an old couple next to us that was very much in love and lust.
Oh my lord, yeah.
So, you know, wait for an entertaining time. And now we're here today. But before Machu Picchu, we went to Cusco, which we both decided is a really awesome city to be in. It's an old city and it's very hilly. But there's a lot to do there. We went on a free walking tour with this guy Marco and ran into him 2 other times. Like, what are the odds? One being at Machu Picchu, which is very strange. And
probably see him here too.
I know, I'm surprised he's not just like walking back. I'm like, hey Marco, welcome to our vlog. Yeah, so we walked around Cusco and we got to go to a bar that was, well, so on the tour, we got to see all these different instruments. So they had a 16-string guitar, sounds like a harp. And they had this thing that you shake and it's like hooves of llamas and alpacas.
Yeah.
So it sounds pretty cool.
This fancy magician dude that was just like going ham on the drums.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was crazy. He was like so good. They just had like just a box as drums and he was just like, yeah. He was really good at it. And then what was that? Oh, they had a donkey jaw. Where they just hit the jaw of the donkey and it makes a noise. And we're like, what? They're just
and then we saw it at the other place, that Museo del Cusco.
Yeah,
The guy was playing.
They had some of that, so we saw it in the reel. And then we got to see how they make some of the food that they make there. So they made causa, which is like potato and mustard and various things like that. But it was really cool how they made it. And then at that bar, there was a whole view of Cusco. It was awesome. So we could see absolutely everything. Yeah, that was pretty chill. Then we climbed up to Sacsayhuaman, sexy woman, which is actually the name of some of the ruins they have there from the Inca time. So we got a tour guide, Mario, who gave us a lot of info on
the spirituality.
Yeah, the spiritual knowledge rather than the historical. But it's cool. They have like, excuse me, here in Peru, all the Incans, they did a lot of, like, this isn't really an example, but they did a lot of, like, they didn't use mortar or anything to connect their stones. They would just carve stones to fit with each other, like a big jigsaw puzzle. So there was all kinds of things like that, and they had, like, a puma's claw. We can walk over. I think there was some down here. We'll see if we can find some. Puma's claw, a llama, which way? I don't remember. Alright, we'll just follow videographer Carl. They had a phallic symbol. I'll leave it at that for the children. They had, the whole thing is, there's a whole other section that looks like a turtle. So it's like giant. And it's like a big hump and then has a little head of the turtle, which is so adorable. Ginger would have loved it. Yeah, so that was Sacsayhuaman. And then we climbed up to the statue of Jesus. No, there's none here either, but it's cool. Yeah, they have a replica of Jesus Christ, like a lot of the cities in South America seem to have. Yeah, that was Cusco.
Oh, that's sort of over there.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it.
You can zoom in.
I can?
Yeah.
Not on the models.
Yeah, there's a lot of 18-year-old girls here today. But yeah, those are the kind of how these, and it was cool because at Sacsayhuaman, the guy taught us that in the second row of stones, there's like holes in the bottom. It's because they use levers to push them up. They're ramps that they made of dirt. So he gave us some knowledge on how they built these things because it's It's crazy how much time it took them to build stuff like this. But I guess they didn't have the internet, so what else are you gonna do with your life besides build a temple? We've had a lot of good food. Alpaca.
Yeah, tastes like beef.
Tastes just like beef.
I'm not really sure if it was actually.
Might have been, might have not been. Elderberry, they love their elderberry here.
Yeah.
What else have we had? A
Um,
lot of good juice.
I didn't eat koi yet,
No guinea pig.
but anything passion fruit.
Passion fruit is the best. On the train ride here, we had a quinoa strudel. It was like a Pop-Tart homemade with quinoa. Super weird, tasted like a Fig Newton. Delicious.
And the quinoa burger. Oh man.
Oh yeah,
That
Carl
was
had a
pretty
quinoa
good.
burger. They love quinoa here.
Yeah.
We got Mexican food on Cinco de Mayo and margarita and mojito. It ended up being really expensive and they charged us tax for no reason and I didn't want to argue in Spanish.
There's basically no service, and they charged us for it.
But it's okay. It was Cinco de Mayo, so we celebrated.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. And yeah. Did I forget anything major? Carl rocks. Machu Picchu rocks.
Yeah.
Here are some rocks.
Cusco rocks.